go. Today I got one of my favorites for y'all. The Enclave. Patriots or Tyrants? To be or not to be. In the Fallout universe, few names strike much fear and controversy than the Enclave. Descendants of the pre-war U.S. government, they see themselves as rightful rulers of America. To some, they're patriots trying to restore civilization. To others, they're tyrants, clinging to a dead empire. Today, we'll break down the Enclave's history, leadership strengths, and weaknesses, and the impact that they've had across the wasteland, to decide if they're good, evil, or something else entirely. Born from the remnants of the pre-war U.S. government, military, and corporations who took refuge in secure facilities after the Great War. They believe that they're the legitimate successors to the American government. Over time, they've become an ultranationalist, authoritarian organization with little regard for wastelanders. When it comes to leadership and goals, led by the president and high-ranking officials, President Dick Richardson and John Henry Eden, their goals: purge the wasteland of mutants, ghouls, and anyone not pure human, and rebuild America under their control. Their philosophy is rooted in genetic purity and restoring Americans' pre-war dominance. When it comes to their strengths, they have advanced technology, vertibirds, power armor. I'm talking about the XO1 jumps, like not the regular ones. Energy weapons, military discipline, heavily trained and structured chain of command. They're a political organization. They function like a government, with propaganda and legitimate presidents. Their influence, they've operated across multiple regions, from the oil rig in Fallout 2 to the Capital Wasteland of Fallout 3. When it comes to their weaknesses, it pretty much goes as such. Their arrogance. They view the Wastelanders as savages, underestimating their resilience, right? Small numbers, because they couldn't rebuild their population fast enough after the war. And their over-reliance on technology. Without their advanced gear, they would be vulnerable. And when it comes to their internal conflicts, they have a lot. There's a lot of corruption, power struggles, and overconfidence that destroys them repeatedly. We're talking about constant cycles over there. But they give you a lot of good stuff, and the missions are fun. When it comes to their controversial actions, so the Enclave oil rig in Fallout 2 attempted to wipe out mutants and wastelanders with the FEV virus, which could be seen, different ways for people. Now, when it comes to Fallout 3, President Eden wanted to use Project Purity to release a toxin that would cleanse irradiated life, including innocent people, once again trying to take out all these mutants and ghouls and such. And then the last of their controversial actions was pretty much the constant brutality. They've massacred wastelanders, enslaved or killed non-humans, and treated themselves as the only true citizens. So, controversial group, right? Their impact in Fallout society, the wastelanders, they're villains and tyrants, seen as outsiders trying to dominate them. And to their members, they're seen as patriots, preserving humanity's purity. To the rivals, like the Brotherhood or the NCR, they're seen as dangerous enemies, but their technology is vulnerable, right? And in Fallout's larger world, the Enclave represents the dark side of pre-war America's legacy, right? So are they good, evil, or neutral? In intention, the Enclave wants to rebuild America and restore order, but in practice, they're obsessed with purity, authoritarian control, and willingness to commit genocide to make them undeniably oppressive. It makes them undeniably oppressive, right? The Enclave aren't cartoon villains. They're a mirror of pre-war America's worst impulses. Whether you're going to see them as patriots or tyrants is depending on whether you think survival should come at the cost of freedom, right? So what do you think, guys? Are the Enclave the last true patriots, or Fallout's ultimate villains? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Fallout lore breakdowns.